Hey everybody, Dr. Ben here with Alpha Sports. Today we're going to be talking about rest days. When should we take them? Because you should. BRB. Hey everyone, Dr. Ben here. So I get a lot of questions on how often should I be resting during the week? Well, like I've said before, it's the worst answer in the world. It depends. Depends on how much you're working out, how much are you competing, how often are you competing, how often are you working out, what is the intensity level of you working out. Somebody who's working out 3 days a week, I would argue those other 4 days are your rest days, so you don't really need to be taken out anymore. If you are working out 4 to 5 times a week, then one of those other days should be a rest day, meaning you were doing nothing, and then the other day should be an active recovery day. So let's go into what active recovery is versus what a rest day is. So a rest day is you truly doing nothing. It's you sitting on your butt at home, watching TV, hanging out with your family, hanging out with your girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever it is that you're doing, and doing nothing. That is a rest day. Why do we need rest days? We need rest days because it's the ability for our body to heal, to reset. Our bodies are great at adapting. If they weren't, we'd all be on the ground dead. So hooray for that. Your ability to recover depends on how well you can rest. So what we like to see in our athletes is we like to see a certain amount of rest that you're getting every single day. We want to make sure that you're getting 6 to 8 hours of sleep on average every night of the week. If you're not being able to do that, we probably need to tailor back a little bit on our workouts and put more rest days in there or maybe more active recovery days. Speaking about active recovery days, what are those used for? Active recovery days are used to get your body moving just enough to where your muscles are activating so that it can get rid of lactate and a bunch of other metabolites that are just surrounding inside your body that are just bleh. It's just the crap that you want to get out. It's inflammation. It's things that don't make you feel good. It's the things that are feeling like the DOMS or that delayed onset of muscle soreness. So for you to get that out, the only way you can do that is through your lymphatic system. The only way your lymphatic system flushes stuff out, like we talked about before when we talked about ice, is through muscle activation, which means you got to move around. So when we're talking to people and we tell them, okay, active recovery, what does that look like? It looks like you doing something that is more cardio-based than anything else, cycling, rowing, running, walking, jogging, biking, cycling, whatever it is that is a little bit more cardio-based, but we want to be able to do that at a conversation pace. Me, I have a superpower. I can talk pretty much during anything, which may mean I'm never really actually exerting myself. Don't know. We'll get back to that. But that's what I want for you. Active recovery. We want you to be able to have a conversation while you're doing whatever it is. It keeps that exertion level down, allows you to flush out all those metabolites and lactate and everything else that's building up in our muscles and our joints, helps you to feel better versus a true rest day. So when neurologically we're going to reset, our brain resets, we mentally get better. Our body actually has time to heal during that day instead of having to flush stuff out. So what a week looks like for most of our athletes is they're working out Monday through Friday. Saturday they're doing some sort of yoga, ROMWOD, cycling, stuff like that for their active recoveries. And then Sunday's going to be their rest day, their full rest day. They don't do anything. Literally nothing. They just watch TV. They hang out. They eat. So that's what it looks like for rest days versus active recovery days. How often should we be doing them? I would argue if you're working out about 5 times a week and you feel like you're getting that 6 to 8 hours of sleep a night, 1 active recovery day, 1 rest day. And your active recovery days can be your light cardio and your mobility sessions. If you feel like your active cardio is doing too much, then just do that. And on your rest days, you can still do mobility. You can do a ROMWOD or yoga or something else, but we don't want to be getting our heart rate up really at all. It's just stretching. Passive, dynamic, which we will go into later on the benefits of both. So look forward to that. That's what we want to be doing. If you are working out less than that, you're going to have more rest days in there automatically built in. So I'd say if you're working out up to 5 days a week or even more, at least 1 active recovery day and 1 full rest day in between. We also have rest weeks, or deload weeks is what a lot of people like to call them, where they're actually decreasing the amount of load that they're taking throughout that whole entire week so that our bodies can build and cease to plateau. A lot of people will work out, and they'll plateau. Well, maybe we need to have a rest day to allow our bodies to catch up. That's one thing and one kind of biofeedback that you can look at to say, am I resting enough? Am I healthy enough? Is my body keeping up with me? If not, if you're constantly plateauing, I'd argue you probably need more rest in there. So, like I said before, it sucks because it depends, but there's the information. Go forth, rest like an alpha.